Good good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. So glad you could be with us this morning. We have changed over to from using GoToMeeting to using Zoom. So hopefully all the transition was simple. All you need to do is click on the link. Here at Forex Smart Trade, our mission is to help you become the best version of yourself. We do that by helping you teaching you to use our proprietary trading indicators. On this trade, I use a couple different signals. We have probably about a dozen different signals, and when we do your coaching, we will find one that resonates with you and build a trade plan around it. The two that I'm going to use this morning, provided we have time, are something called the 10-point trade, where basically we're trying to get the lines on the chart to line up. And the second is something called the thick orange line trade, which we will do right at the top of the hour. It's a little scalp trade if we have time. So with that, let us get going. We need to start by listening to this guy.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
One of the great things about our program is that we do these live trades where we have a experienced trader come online. It does a couple different things. One is the teaching moment where you can learn by listening to the trader do his analysis, improve your analysis and trading. And two is just to show you how accurate the tools are so that you can judge for yourself. And third is you kind of get a free trade once you get to the point that you're confident enough to follow along with what we're trading or what I'm trading. If you're in the light program, you get access to what's in the yellow. It's kind of a limited schedule. So today we're Thursday morning. Tonight at 10 p.m. there'll be another intro to coaching session where they will also do a little bit of trading. But when you become a member, in addition to the one-on-one coaching, we do a live trade every morning at 10 a.m. And in the evening at 10 p.m., we also do a live trade. This 10 p.m. Trade is typically a longer-term trade where they're going for more than 10 pips. On the morning trade, they're usually going, it's a little scalp trade where they're going to 30-minute session and they're going for 3 to 5 pips. We also have additional paid sessions that you can join in and trade. As you know, I like to work off of a little checklist. Kind of like a pilot's checklist. So every morning before I start, I turn the green charts on and off, and I make sure my MetaTrader 4 is connected. Typically at the end of every day, I like to review what I did during the day to see what improvements could be made. Specifically, I'm looking at trades that didn't go the way I thought they should go and why that happened. On Monday evening, we took a trade. It closed profitably. Tuesday morning, we took a trade that closed profitably, and Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the trade setups I sent out, they all closed profitably. As we are technical traders, we're trading based on the price action, which our indicators are very good at giving us direction. We want to know what news items there are out there, because news impacts currency price movement. So to do that, we go to forexfactory.com, and it breaks news down into three elements. Yellow is low impact, orange is medium impact, and red is high impact. And on the red items, I like to stay out of the market or be out of the market 2 hours beforehand. I found that there tends to be a little creep. Sometimes the information gets released a little early, and there tends to be a little creep. So to avoid that, I just want to get out of it 2 hours beforehand, and I may get back into it about 30 minutes after. So today at 1 o'clock, Fed Chairman Powell speaks, and at 12:30 on the pound, their equivalent to Fed Chairman speaks. Both of these probably won't. There won't be like any pre-leak as to what he's going to say, but we need to think about that. So we've got about 6 hours, 5.5 hours, or 6 hours till we hit these guys. So we'll take that into consideration as we're trading. Typically, the trades I'm taking using the 10-point trade, I expect to close in 1 to 3 hours. So that would take us out of that. We wouldn't be in that window. So with that, let us get trading. This chart that we're looking at is the light 6 majors, which is one of the standard layout charts. I call it a composite chart because it's showing us 6 different currency pairs, all on a 1 hour candle. And I'm typically trading on a 1 hour candle. So that means each candle has 1 hour's worth of information in it. On a 1 hour candle, usually the trade is worth anywhere from 10 to or 5 to 35 pips. We start with the middle part of the chart, which is called the majors and minors. The red and green line are the major indicators. The black and gray are the minor indicators. This horizontal blue line is the overbought line. I'm looking for situations where the lines are above the overbought line and pointing down, or this red line is the oversold line. I am looking for situations where we are oversold and going up. So here we're in the middle of the channel, so I'm going to pass Euro USD. We are overbought. The minors have kind of already run through the channel, but the majors are still above the line. So to me, I'm paying a little bit more attention to what the majors are doing. The minors are clearly going down. The majors are kind of sideways. They're going down, but kind of sideways. So I have what here is I'm looking for 3 points. 1, we're overbought, which we are. 2, everybody's pointing down. That's 2. And 3, I'm looking for the red line to be crossed over the green and the black line to be crossed over the gray. So I've got 3 points here. What I don't like is the slope of the line. I prefer this to be steeper. I prefer it to be like this that we're seeing on the minors. But I do have 3 points. One thing I do like is that you can see that the line has gone from less steep to more steep to more steep. There's 2 kinks in this line, if you can see. So I like that. When I have 3 points here, I'm going to go look up to my TNTs, And each line here is measuring something different at a different speed. The two orange lines are directional. So when the two orange lines are going down, that means sell. The two blue lines are inversely related. So when blue goes up, that means sell. So the two blue lines are going up. So all four lines here are telling me sell. So I've got 3 points here, 4 points here. I need a minimum of 3, but I have 4. Then I'm going to go down to the pressure. And the pressure, I want the lines to either be going down, or I want the red line on top. And you can see the red line has crossed over. So I have 8 points here. So we have a good trade. I also like that the lines are diverging, that the green line is separating from the red line and starting to the slope is starting to get less steep. So it's starting to roll. So it's going to be coming down. But I do have the point. When I have the setup, the next thing I want to do is I want to take a look at, I want to confirm that it's a good time to get in. And how I'm going to confirm that it's a good time to get in is I am going, oh, wait a second. Let's see here. How I'm going to confirm that it's a good time to get in is I am going to go to a full Euro USD chart that has multiple time frames on it. And Euro USD is the pair that I principally trade. So here's the signal that we were just looking at, the 1 hour chart. And you can see I've got a 2-minute chart, a 30-minute chart, a 2 hour chart, a 4 hour chart, and a day chart. So I am interested in what the 2 hour is doing. And basically, I want to see that all the lines are overbought. They don't have to be coming down, but I want to see that they're overbought, and I have that here. Minors are coming down, the majors are going sideways. And then also on the 4 hour chart, I want to make sure that we are overbought, and we are just reaching overbought here with the majors. The minors are already overbought. And what I want to see is basically, if this changes, I want to see that these are overbought. Because if these are overbought, the 2 and the 4 hour, the chances are it's going to go down. It just may take a little longer to go down. So versus this is overbought and the 4 hour is oversold. If there's conflict between these two, I'm not going to take the trade. But here we're overbought on all three. So I like that. When I see we're overbought, I then want to, going back to my little chart here, I want to know where the support and resistance are. Support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop, and what the trend is. So it's going to help me decide how many pips I want to take. And since I trade this regularly, you will see, you will see I have support and resistance built in here. And you can see we are sitting right on a support line, starting to trade through it. On something like this, I would like the candle to close on this side of the line, on the south side of the line. And if it does close on the south side of the line, we have a good run here. Let's see. We've got 24 pips to this next line. Now, and we've got 2 pips up. That's going to give me the range as to what I can do. And the slope we're trading into an upslope. This morning there was some news that caused a big jump, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Let's go back and take one more look. You know what? We're going to go ahead and take a sell for 10 pips here. A sell for 10 pips. This 30-minute signal here, you see this guy, this it's like an upside down duckbill. This is telling me there's going to be a little bit more down movement. So we're overbought, just about overbought. I've got the down signal. Everybody is going down. So we're going to go ahead and take a 10 pip sell. So you can do that on your simulator, or we can pull this here. On Euro USD, if you weren't on Euro USD, you go to File, New Chart, and it's going to be the first, should be in the first group here. I am going to go to the New Order window, which is on the second row, New Order. This is a demo account. It has got $7,600 in it. To determine my lot size or volume, I'm going to move the decimal place over 4 spots. So moving the decimal place over 4 spots, I'm going to go to really put the decimal here. Actually, I'm going to round up. So I'm going to go to 0.77 because we're at 76.88. I'm not going to worry about the stop loss or take profit yet. I'm just going to click sell by market. And once it records, I am going to right click, go to modify, left click on that, and it brings up this window. This window will do the math to figure out what the exact number should be. So I said we were going to go for a 10 pip trade. 10 pips is 100 points. I click the little blue button, it does the math here for me. And we're going to use a 4-to-1 stop loss. 40 pip stop loss, which is what I usually use on that overnight trade. And click modify, and it drops the take profit and stop loss in. I like where we're at. We're kind of above where it's traded at, so there's less of a chance that we'll get taken out. And let's see if we have some other trades. So we've got a trade on the Euro USD. Let's see if we find another trade, since that was kind of a fast one. So I have cloned this light 6 major chart, and I've got a second chart with a different 6 pairs. All of these are non-US pairs. So Euro Pound is the first one. Euro Pound. Oh, this looks very close to. How do we get rid of this guy? Looks very close to what we just saw. Overbought. Everybody's going down. The miners have kind of run through the channel. The majors are up here. We went from less steep to more steep. 2 orange lines going down, 2 blue lines going up. So we've got 4 points here. We've got up pressure with the red on top. This looks almost identical to what we were looking at with the Euro USD. So again, I want to figure out how much it's worth. So I am going to use the Euro Pound. Euro pound, sell. Let's go here. Why isn't it changing? All right. So we're going to type in euro pound. So on the 2 hour, I'm overbought, and here the majors are coming down. Here we didn't quite get to overbought with the majors. Miners are overbought and starting to turn. I'm okay with this. I like this signal actually a little bit better than the one we had on the euro dollar because the lines are a little bit steeper going down. So I like this. It's good entry point. So then I want to take a look at, I need to put my support and resistance on here. So let us, euro, Great Britain pound. Let's take a look. Oh. I want to pull it together to drop my support and resistance. Since I don't normally trade this, I don't have it written on here. So I am going to drop some lines in basically where the candles naturally seem to stop. Let's see here. A little bit of an art and a science. So we're stopping in here. We stopped in here. We stopped in here, right in here and here, right in here. I'm going to take one above and one below. So let's go above. If you could mute yourself, that'd be terrific. Let's do one more. Right in here it stopped. In here it stopped. In here it stopped. Over here it stopped. So let's open it back up so we can see it a little better. And then I want to know how much distance I have between the support lines. So I've got 6 pips up and 11 pips down. 6 pips up and 11 pips down. We're trading in an uptrend. Trading in an uptrend. I think we can take 6 pips on this. So on the euro pound, I'm going to go to File, New Chart. And he's going to probably be in this third group, euro pound. Let's see, maybe he's in the second group. Euro pound, he's in the second group. I'm going to go ahead and take a sell. I'm going to go to new order. My lot size is going to be the same. Now notice my margin level here is 1,800. I can take 2 trades using this, moving the decimal place over on this lot size and keep this around 1,000. I don't really want this to go below 1,000. It's going to go a little bit below, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about the stop loss or the take profit right yet. I just want to get the trade in. So I'm going to do the market sell. And then I'm going to right click and go to modify. And then again, what did we say? I said 6 pips. So 6 pips is 60 points. Click the little blue button and it does the math for me. And we'll use 4 times again. So I'm going to use 24 pip stop loss. Right click. It does the math for me. And then go to modify. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move this out just a bit so that we're outside of these little candles because I don't want to get stopped out. So since we're so close, I'm just going to move this just a little bit out so there's less of a chance of me getting stopped out. So here we took a sell on the on the euro pound. The take profit is 0.83336, 0.83336. Stop loss is 0.83682. Stop loss is 0.83682. And on the euro dollar, I didn't go through the numbers, but our take profit there is 1.08951. 1.08951 with a stop loss of 1.09450. 1.09450. We still have 3 minutes left. Let's see if we can find one more trade. See if we'll do a little scalp. So I'm going to use a different signal. The different signal is something called the thick orange line trade. And it is looking for what this number is. It wants it to be, the thick orange line is a scaled number. It goes between 0 when this line is as low as it can go to 10 when the orange line is as high as it can go. And when the line is as high as it can go, it's telling us it doesn't think there's any more up in the movement. There's no more up in the movement. That's the time to sell. Likewise, when it's at 0, it's telling us it doesn't think there's any more down in the movement. So I'm looking for 0 or 10, and it right at the top of the hour when there's less than 5 minutes left, which is what we have right now, 0 or 1 or within 1 point of either end. And I have that here. Oh, it just went out of it. If I have it here, I am then looking to see what the majors and minors are doing to see if they support what I'm seeing here. And the way they would support is if all of these lines are well below the red line, and they're not. So I don't have support here, 0 here, but all my lines are overbought. This is telling me there's more down coming. So I don't have it here. Between 0 and 1, but my lines are in the middle. So they're not oversold. 10. Yes, but my majors and minors aren't all well above the blue. I want all of these lines. I want the red and green line up here where the black and gray line are. 10. Nope, don't have it. 10. Again, we're in the middle of the channel. Don't have it. Let's go to the next group. Come on, come on. We're losing time. Looks like our candles are going to change. We missed it. Let's take a quick look. All right, we get the second, but it hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. Well, we're a little slow this morning on this second trade. Anyways, we got two trades in this morning. Let's go back and review. We took one sell on the Euro USD for 10 pips with a take profit of 1.08951, stop loss of 1.09454. And then we took a 6 pip trade on the Euro Pound, also a sell with a take profit of 0.83336, 0.83336, 0.83682. We are here to help. If you have any questions, go back to whoever you're working with or schedule an appointment with me. We are here to help. We will help. As you can see, the indicators are very accurate. Thanks for joining us, and we will do it again on Monday evening at 6:30 p.m. Monday evening at 6:30 p.m. Let's see if we have any questions here. Let me look at the questions here. Okay. All right, gang. Thanks. We will see you Monday. Bye-bye.